Sneak peek for the 4th seasonal campaign coming to Boom Beach with brand new skins, including the Industrial Island skin, and also going through every single mission that will be available. Let's do this. Good morning, good afternoon, and yes, good evening, Skull Army and friends. It's your boy, your friendly neighborhood SkullCrusher, coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, sneak peek for the 4th seasonal campaign coming to Boom Beach. Quick disclaimer though, I am on the developer build account, which is a private server lent to me by Supercell for the purpose of testing out new features and updates to then showcase to you, the Skull Army and friends. So this is our first look at the brand new Industrial Island skin, and I love it. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are of this brand new Industrial Island skin, especially when you take a look at the Scorchers and the Gunboat skin. So yes, it is a Legacy Scorcher skin, and it is a boaty gunboat skin, but just with the greens and the blues and the beiges that go along with it, it really does kind of contrast and pair very nicely with the colors of the Industrial Island skin as well. There is also a War Factory vibe to the Industrial Island skin, such as the gears. We've also got some of the signs as well, not to mention that we've got the shipping containers also visible on the Industrial Island skin, and not to mention the Easter egg references with the posters, which is a massive nod to War Factory. So the first poster we have is Industry is cool. This is something you would see on War Factory. And on top of that, we've got a shout out to the Cyber Trader. That is a Cyber Trader poster with what looks like says 1010101. So I'm not sure if that is a reference to the fact that the Cyber Trader is not going anywhere, or if you do speak binary, let me know what that means. But yeah, man, a massive, massive nod to War Factory. It's got those fall colors as well. It does look like, I thought those were trees. Those are not trees. No, those are trees. Okay, so what is that, like hay? But anyways, it's got some pretty crazy colors there, and overall, of course, an industrial feel to it because it is the Industrial Island skin. Take a look at some of this madness here. Also, take a look at this massive building over here. Not sure what this is, but you know what? There's a big gun on the top right there, just trying to get a good view of it. And then, of course, we've got some more chimney stacks directly behind the Industrial Island skin as well. Not to mention the pulley over here that it does look like it is holding up a missile, maybe a bigger artillery. And then, of course, we've got a couple docks over here. I want to say that is a fishing dock because I believe that is a fishing rod that is in the water right there. I could be wrong, but I think that's a nice little touch there as well. We've got a couple docks at the back there, and then not to mention here on the top right side of the Industrial Island skin, right above the hero hut, we've got this massive, massive cannon almost just kind of protecting the northeast of our island here. I'm not sure what invasions we have coming our way. Mega Crab. We have protection against Mega Crab. And then check that out. That looks like a reference to the armory as well. A bigger armory, an armory that does hold those massive artilleries there. And of course, we've got the barrels scattered every now and then. There's more barrels over there, not to mention a nice little hidden entrance to get inside the base there, right above the hero hut. So overall, I just think a lot of attention to detail. Not to mention the beach gun we have. That is so cool. A lot of attention to detail, and overall I just think, I mean, Hero Island, don't get me wrong, is amazing, but the Industrial Island skin just has a feel to it, and especially when you do pair it with, you know, your Legacy Scorchers and your boaty as well, you know, it all just starts coming together. Not to mention the fortified HQ as well, and of course not to mention our fortified residences. I really feel that there is a theme coming together here with some of these skins. And not to mention, we've also got some love for our villagers. We've literally just spent the last like 3 minutes gushing over the Industrial Island skin, but I do want to point out that our villagers, let's just try to get a good look at them. kind of mixed in there with some of the extra builders. But your villagers now have top hats. So there is a top hat skin for your villager, and of course the way better industrial island skin. But yes, now your villagers can be fancy pants and drink their tea while they stick their pinkies up with their fancy top hats. So yeah, top hat for the villagers and industrial island skin for the main island here. So again, guys, let's go kind of pop into the boom pass for a second here. Once again, unless you have been living under a rock, you do have to purchase the boom pass. I believe it is $8.99 US, and or depending on whatever your local currency is to the equivalent here. But your villager top hat will be the very first, well, actually technically the very second on the premium reward track for the boom pass here. Your sculpting queue, which is probably one of the most underrated things about the boom pass. That's always your first on the premium reward track, and then your villager top hat is your second. Not gonna lie, I love those sound effects when you actually unlock and claim something here. So we do have the villager top hat. Now we're not going to go through everything here. We will be going through all of the new missions though, but yes, the industrial island skin will be the very last reward on the premium reward track after you do purchase the boom pass. Very cool, guys. Honestly, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are for the brand new industrial island skin. And remember, in order to activate your skins here, you have to go to your headquarters. You have to go to the paintbrush, which is your skin menu. And as you can see here for islands, we've got our default, we've got the hero island, and of course now we've got the brand new industrial island. And of course, sticking with the island area here, underneath you're going to have your villager, and then the top hat is going to be right there as well. There's the default, your original look, a familiar and classic your original look, a familiar and timeless classic, not to mention a fine accessory to give your villagers some class. So you can really start classing up your main island with the villager top hat. And of course, the brand new crushed by the wheels of industry. Oh my god, there is a crushed in there. I know that has absolutely no reference to do with me, but I'm taking it. Industrial island skin for the win here. Now, let's kind of make our way back over to the boom pass missions here, because yes, we will be going through every single mission here that will be upcoming for the 4th seasonal campaign in Boom Beach. And a lot of these are pretty standard here. So the first one, complete armory upgrades. You literally just complete 2 armory upgrades, or 2 upgrades in the armory. Collect warship chests. I like that they are factoring warships in here, so you got to collect 25 total chests in warships. That's an easy one. Trade with the trader. Very straightforward. Trade with the trader 4 times to complete that mission right there. Complete dives. I think that's complete 8 submarine dives. Sculpt statues. Sculpt 20 statues, or convert crystals. Interesting. So sculpt 20 statues or convert crystals. So make sure you do actually go and check the information with regards to what the mission is for the boom pass. And then of course, destroy HQ first. I remember destroy HQ last, which we actually still have on this one here. But this one, destroy a base on the archipelago map 6 times. The HQ must be the first building destroyed. That's super easy. Just go in with a warrior rush and just directly to the HQ, or a Zuka rush, or a heavy rush, or just any troop rush. Probably not medics or cryos, but you can definitely get this done. This is an easy one. Destroy HQ last, same concept, but this time HQ at the very end instead of the very beginning here. That's got to be 6 times here. Destroy prototype defenses. Destroy a total of 20 prototype defenses in any number of battles. Upgrade buildings. I think some players might be swapping that one out. I mean, I don't know how many of you have actually fully upgraded everything since the HQ 26 update here. But upgrade 2 buildings, that's a super easy one. And remember, if you do buy the boom pass and you complete the missions, you get double the intel. If you don't buy the boom pass and complete the missions, you get single the intel. The next one here, upgrade any hero. This one, either a hero ability or their level. So since we've had the HQ 26 update, you are able to upgrade some of your heroes and some of your hero abilities. So that should be an easy one to do there. Win with full health here. Destroy base on the archipelago map 8 times. Remaining troops must be at full health at time of destruction. This one might sound a little bit more complicated than it really is. Honestly, use NPC bases for this mission. Barred out all the surrounding defenses and then just literally smoke one boat of troops or bullet or just a hero to where the HQ is and just pick it off from a side where your troops not taking any damage, your hero is not taking any damage. It does take a little bit of thinking, and boosting does make it easier, but yeah, it's not as hard as it seems here. When using only hero only, that's a double whammy. You can actually do both those missions at the same time there. Destroy a base on the archipelago map 8 times using only your hero. That, you know, you can use Cycle of Evil, just send a hero, or just pick easy NPC bases as well. Win with no losses. Destroy base on the archipelago map 8 times without troop losses. Win in a limited time. So what's a limited time? Destroy a base on the archipelago map 10 times. The base can last only 120 seconds. So you got to literally just win in 2 minutes. That one's over. Collect victory points. Collect 15 victory points. Super easy mission right there. Attack and task force operations 2. You got to do that 2 times, and then of course that mission you will be able to complete here. Remember guys, you're only going to have a set select of missions that do open up for the first week. The next week and another set of missions will open up. Since we are on the dev build, it's just easier. I have them all unlocked and we're just going through them to showcase what you do have to look forward to. And not to mention, again, if you don't like any of these missions, you do have the option to re-roll them as well for the cost of gems. So here we go. Beat Blackguard challenge battles. Over here, beat any of the following bases 13 times. Dr. T's Tropical, Dr. T's Volcanic, Imitation Game, or Gearheart. Destroy mercenary bases. Destroy 1 mercenary PvP base. So not an NPC. You do have to destroy a player base to make that one a reality here. Collect gunboat energy. Gain 600 gunboat energy by destroying enemy buildings in any battles. Use gunboat energy. Use 1,400 gunboat energy in any battles. Use critters and win. I like this. Use critter gunboat ability 12 times in a successful attack on bases on the archipelago map. So no, it doesn't say that you only have to use critters. You just have to use critters during your attack. Deploy troops. Deploy 350 troops in any battles. Deploy tanks and win. Deploy 25 tank troops in successful attacks on bases on archipelago map. Destroy buildings. Destroy a total of 400 buildings in any number of battles. Heal troops. Heal 100,000 HP in any battles. Deploy limited number of landing craft and win. Destroy a base on the archipelago map 4 times. You can use at most 4 landing craft, including your hero in each fight. So 4 landing craft, including your hero. So your hero and 3 landing craft, if I'm reading that correct. Deploy few troops and win. Destroy a base on the archipelago map 4 times. You can deploy at most 8 troops in each fight. 8 troops. Let's do like 4 boats of Scorchers. You're good to go. 2 Scorchers per boat. Deploy many troops and win. Destroy a base on the archipelago map 3 times. You must deploy at least 136 troops in each fight. Win with unique troops. It's like a troop stew. Destroy a base on the archipelago map 5 times in a single battle. Any landing craft you deploy must contain different troops here. So just mix them up, guys. A lot of players didn't like this one either. Win with Sergeant Brick, but instead of 30 times, it looks like it's 10 times. So the devs have listened, you crybabies. Now you gotta win with Brick 10 times instead of 30 times. So here we go. Destroy a base on the archipelago map 10 times while Sergeant Brick is deployed. That's easy enough. Win without gunboat. Destroy a base on the archipelago map 4 times without using any gunboat abilities. Very easy. Win with Scorchers only. This one's great. Destroy a base on the archipelago map 5 times while using only Scorcher troops. And the final mission for the Boom Pass that will be available, loot resources. Exciting. Loot 2 million units of wood. And that's it. Those will be your upcoming missions for the 4th seasonal campaign in Boom Beach. And remember, guys, the Boom Pass, the seasonal campaign, will be active a couple of hours after Warship Season 62 Frozen Waters does go live. If you have made it this far into the video, please do not forget to leave a like. It does mean the absolute world to me, does help the channel grow, and yes, of course, it does appease our YouTube algorithm overlords. Let me know in the comments which you are most looking forward to for the 4th seasonal campaign coming to Boom Beach. As of now, Skull Army, we will officially be wrapping up today's video. I do believe it is now time to make like a Tom and cruise. We'll catch you on the seas. Have a wonderful day. Peace!